Shit, what? That's my favorite part. Like that. Tune in. What's this? I said we vibed up.
Political issues, shit your beats.
So we vibed up.
Ain't nobody safe. We go down there.
So we vibed up.
Riding like a beat, your favorite rapper.
Said we vibed up.
Your favorite food to eat, just get you.
We vibed up.
Y'all
Said
said
that
that.
back to the crib. We vibed up.
We
We vibed up.
Donald Trump ugly ass.
We vibed up.
Guns, rivals, and marijuana.
Once again, it's time to sit back, relax, and catch a vibe one time. With your boy Black up on your mind. It's vibed up, hell yeah, we feeling fine. On Vibed Up, this where you feel free to speak your mind. We guaranteed to lay back and have a hell of a time. We talk about everything from education, relationships, manipulation, and even patience and any other occupation. On Vibed Up, we speak facts, no cap. Hell nah, ain't no hate. We vibed up, we might be drinking too. Moving through topics like money, sex, religion. Yo, what's good? It's your boy BLACK, and this is Vibed Up. Without further ado, go ahead and make sure you hit like, comment, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Vibed Up TV, and Black Vibed Up on Instagram, Twitter, and all the social media platforms. Today, I was doing some research, all right? I had to find something that promoted self-esteem or what it means to be self-aware or just acknowledgement of self to some young people. And while I was doing that, I began to search, you know, the search engines, Google. I went to YouTube to try to find videos, and something dawned on me while I was looking. You know how you search on YouTube and they got a number of videos at the bottom, you feel me? 1 through 10, and you switch to the next page and they give you another 9 to 10 pages to search through. While in my search, I realized as soon as you type in self-esteem videos for teenagers, the majority of the videos tailors to young women, and that's okay. I feel like our young women definitely need, you know, especially our young black queens need to be lifted up in every way, shape, or form. For those of us who have kids, who are, you know what I'm saying, who have our young daughters, we know how important it is to impute self-esteem. Now, I can't speak too much on that because I'm not a woman and I didn't grow up as a girl. I'm not transgender and I don't rock like that. You feel me? But what I can speak on is our young boys. And something dawned on me while looking for videos. The number of videos for young women, as far as like self-esteem or self-righteousness and things of that nature, outweighs the number of videos that I found for young men by double the triple digit numbers. And I began to think, I wonder if people don't think young men, especially young black men, need videos to kind of help guide them along the way. Growing up as a young man, a lot of the lessons that I learned, I ended up either learning the hard way or learning too late in life. And I credit that because, one, of course, we know as men, we got to do a better job. I was raised in a single parent household, so that definitely had an impact. My mother did the best she could with me and my siblings. You feel me? She and at times, and I would tell anybody, shit, I felt like that was all I needed. But in reality, I understand that actually wasn't all I actually needed. As a young man, you do need somebody to confide in. You do need somebody who can resonate with you on a certain level past just being a kid, right? Because at a certain time, you have things that divide you, right? I know we living in a time where everybody is equal and we all do the same thing, but I'm gonna keep it G. If you're born a boy, there are certain things that happen to young women every month that you would never experience. And that's just the truth. And as a young woman, there are certain things and encounters that young men will encounter, those feelings and biases. The fact that police officers are more geared to pull out their weapon. And I know it may not seem like that, but I mean, let's think about it. In society, we die. When I say we, I'm talking about young black men. We die at a faster rate than young women, whether they're black or white. So I want to make sure that I stress that and that you understand exactly how this video is going to go and who it's geared to. I am tailoring this video to those young men who are ranging from ages 11 to about 22. And the reason why I'm saying those ages is because I feel like those are the ages where I personally started to understand that life is different for me as a man. And I wish I had somebody to tell me some of the things that would just have helped me become a successful man. Yes, I still became a successful man, but it was a long road to get to where I'm at, and I'm still not finished yet. You feel me? So, boom. I came up with this list that I feel like will benefit our young black men. Number one, fellas, it is okay not to know. It is okay not to know every answer. It is okay not to know what you want to be when you grow up right now. It is okay not to know which direction you want to grow or go in. It is okay. Nobody has the answers. The same way it's okay for young women to stay young women. It's okay for young boys to stay young boys. Be a child. Enjoy your childhood. Because just like all parents say, when your ass become an adult and you got to pay them bills, you're going to wish your ass ain't had to do that. You're going to wish you could stay back there with people taking care of you your whole life. You feel what I'm saying? We're not perfect. And I think subconsciously, a lot of time parents put this pressure and stress on kids, let alone young men, of like trying to get them to man up to things before it's time. What do I mean by that? Hey, stop crying. Be a man. Men don't cry. I'm here standing as a very big man, a black man, to tell you, you a motherfucking lie if men don't cry. And I'm gonna tell you that it's okay. If I'm 12 and 13 years old and I experience something that makes me feel a way, I might shed a tear. Who are you to tell me I can't feel how I feel about a situation? That's not how feelings work. You don't control that. And a lot of the times we grow up, when men grow up to be unemotional or emotionally distant or can't resonate with a woman because, oh, I don't cry and I don't understand that language, then it's a bad thing. But we don't understand that we were taught that shit so early on in life, it done fucked us up. You feel what I'm saying? Man, it's okay to cry. Shit, my mom passed when I was 18. I cried. That's fucking natural. And if I stomped my toe when I was 11 in the room, that shit might make me cry. It hurts. It's pain. You grow up keeping all that shit inside and see how crazy you feel, how worked up, you know what I'm saying, how stressed out you be. That shit is not natural to not cry. What the fuck are you, a machine? Fucker, tripping. But men definitely cry. They may not cry in front of you, but I guarantee your daddy done cried. I guarantee your uncle done cried. I guarantee that person you look up to, with all them jewels and them cars and everything, I guarantee something that happened that made them cry. You ain't just getting shot and walking away saying, oh, I'm straight. If you ever got shot, I never got shot. I seen a bitch shot and that shit made me cry just from seeing it. Because I know that shit hurt it, how he was crying. You feel what I'm saying? So let's understand that, one, it is absolutely okay to shed a tear. It is absolutely okay to be emotional. Now, where's that fine line? When do we stop accepting that? When you find yourself coddling yourself or feeling sorry and down for yourself or always staying in that mood, then you should think about maybe it's time to man up. But again, there are certain things that are just inevitable, and there are certain things that are like, okay, get over it. And that's just what it is. I do not believe that a woman can teach a man how to be a man. I need women to start to understand that when you say certain things or do or behave certain ways to a young man, those feelings and emotions are taken in. They go through a process in our head that is connected to our feelings, and it then dictates how we act or feel. What do I mean by that? A lot of the times I hear a lot of women tell young men or older men, they get into arguments and they say, be a man, be a man. You can't teach a boy how to be a man. Now you can teach a boy how to be respectful. You can teach a boy different attributes, but ultimately you can't teach a boy how to be a man, especially if you want. That's like me saying I can teach a girl how to be a girl. I can teach a girl how to be a woman. I can't. I may be able to sit down and talk with the best. I may have some feminine traits. I may be able to do certain things, cook and clean and shit like that. Not saying that that's just for women, but hey, I may be able to do those things and teach somebody, but I can't sit here and tell a girl what it means to feel how she feel when it's that time of the month, or what it means to experience that for the first time. I don't fucking know. And so it would be wrong for me to sit here and say that about myself and not let you know that you can't do it neither. So tighten up and understand that and sit in it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's okay. That ain't your place. We all have a role that we must play. Leadership. To lead is to be a person who is great at making mistakes, but great at fixing them as well. A great listener, a great reciprocator, a person who can look at a situation and start to ponder and think about solutions. That is a leader. A person who can have self-control, who can actually say, no, nah, that ain't for me. I'm gonna go ahead and head this way. I know what y'all got going on ain't for me. I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. That's a leader. You feel what I'm saying? And so I need our young men to know that we are all leaders, and we all have capabilities that are just embedded in us, especially black men. There's something in you that when you walk up, you don't even have to say nothing. Your presence alone speaks for itself. The only people that ever had those attributes were leaders. So understand that it's not always the loudest person in the room. It's not always the biggest person. It's not always the toughest person. It's not always the person with the money who's the leader. Sometimes it's the person back there sitting back quiet, directing. You feel what I'm saying? So understand first what a leader is. In order to become a leader, you had to be a great follower at one point. So that says it all in itself. So understand what leadership is, and understand that you hold that power. Value yourself. In the same manner that you hear young women are prizes to be won, you should treat them delicately and with care and respect. Men, you should do all of these things to and for yourself. Treat yourself like a king so other people can look and see the king within you and treat you like that. Understand that you are a prize to be won. And guess what? Everybody is not supposed to be able to get to that prize. That's why it's called a prize. Understand that, young man. Please understand that. I don't know about you, but you're going to have to work hard to get to me. You know why? Because I'm a prize and I handle it to carry myself as such. You tripping. Why wouldn't you want to? Hold yourself accountable and hold yourself to a bar that's very hard to reach. Because the people who are meant for you will reach that bar. No questions asked. I guarantee it. It's A-okay. All right, so make sure that you value yourself and understand your worth. Understand your worth, black man. You are needed. You are wanted. Every inch of your body is wanted. Your skin, your mind, your muscles, your swag, the way you walk, your style, all of that is wanted. There's somebody and something that needs you. Black man, black boy, understand that first and foremost. So it's okay to have confidence. It's okay to feel yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we do. We feel ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? We talk different. We walk a little different. We got a little that when you feel me? Now it's okay to understand that that is a part of who we are, and that is a part of not only our culture, but that is embedded in us. Our heart beats to a sound that sometimes you the only person here. Just look at the way we walk. We don't got to be listening to no music, but we just got that. It's just something about it. You feel me? And I need y'all to understand that. So be confident. Understand the difference between confident and arrogance. Some people say confidence is controlled arrogance. I agree. But you learn lessons as you get older in life. And the first lesson you need to learn is how to be confident. Arrogance comes after you see a certain amount of things and certain things go unchecked. So we'll get to that on another episode. But confidence is key. Understand that. It's just something else that's a good attribute to have as a king, as a young black king, as a young black prince. Patience. Patience. I know when I was 11, you feel me, like a pit bull in heat, that little pink thing, that thing started coming out. Yeah, I'm talking about it. Sex. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up. Sex, man. We have to talk about sex when we talk about patience, especially to our young men. Young men, now this video is tailored to you, so from that aspect, it is absolutely okay to be abstinent. It is absolutely okay to not want to have sex. It is absolutely okay to tell somebody no. And it's important for you to know that, because we the first people to get on each other when it come time for the sex, or you with your homeboys and y'all talking about sex and you know you a virgin and everybody around you may not be. It's okay to feel funny. You know, they might crack a little joke, oh, you ain't getting none yet. Yeah. I ain't got to worry about STDs, though. Oh, man, you don't know what that thing feel like. Yeah, that's cool. I ain't getting nobody pregnant before I wanted to. And see, these are things that we typically don't talk about in our communities, but it happens every single day. Patience. The person you're supposed to let yourself go to will come. Of course, the best form of being STD free is abstinence. The best form of not having unwanted pregnancy is to be abstinent. But at the same time, things happen. So think about being patient. Think about waiting on the right person. Think about safe sex, not jumping right into it. Just because she said, okay, let's go, you ain't got to automatically just go. Make sure things are right. Make sure you are right, well taken care of, clean, and everything else. Make sure she is right, everything taken care of and clean as well. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, same thing we worry about with ourselves, we need to worry about with our counterparts. No matter what way you go, it could be man, female, all that other shit in between. It don't matter. We need to make sure that one, we wait, it's the right person in the right time, and that we actually understand what we're doing. All right? This is just a list that I thought of would be some great attributes I wish somebody would have told me when I was a shorty. So then I wouldn't have made as many mistakes as I did growing up. But you know, you live and you learn. So I feel like I should be using my platform to get some of these messages out there. And that's what VIBED Up is all about. We ain't just talking about the typical things and it ain't coming out a certain way. You're going to get it the way I give it, and you're going to get it the way these other people on this platform give it when they come. So one thing about it, two things for sure, always stay real, be yourself, and vibe. Peace.